It has been 4 years since I've returned home to the village for Tomb Sweeping Day. However, even with the COVID-19 restrictions finally lifted, only half of the family is able to make the trip this year. For me, this is a very special trip though. This will be the first time that I'll be returning to the village as a father. This is our family home. It is where my wife and her 2 sisters grew up. It's not much, but it's home to a humble farmer and a loving and hard-working family. The village has changed over the years, and nature is starting to take over. This used to be part of our neighbor's house. They moved away to the city 5 years ago. Their plow sits out front of their home, slowly rusting away. I'm currently on my way to visit Lao Ye's tomb. The old village path is slowly fading from existence. These used to be the homes of villagers that Ye once knew, but to the younger generation, they're nothing more than shadows of the past. Nature is reclaiming this land, and soon those distant memories will be lost forever. This used to be a casual walk through the fields, but this year is different. I can hardly find the path to Lao Ye's tomb, and I'm finding it very difficult to push through the weeds. Ye is an old man now, and he's not been able to tend these fields these past few years. I don't know what the future has in store, but I feel as though this land has been lost to nature. The hillsides here are full of tombs, most of them belonging to either friends or family. But out of respect for the dead, I shouldn't show the tombs up close, but I do eventually find Lao Ye's tomb. The trip was perilous though. I returned to the village, my hands covered in cuts and scrapes, and I feel defeated because I know that there's no way that I can make this trip with the children. I get home just in time. Nai is cooking lunch and Ye has returned from the fields. Village life is busy and we all have our jobs to do. Ye has ripped his pants and he needs to mend them before going back out to work. The younger children have grown up in the city, so everything here is new and exciting to them. Lunch is almost ready, but there's one more task for me to do.
豆瓣，这是什么？车车。你激动吗？
RJ has bought the kids a new toy, and she would like me to help them assemble it before lunch. It's now time to wash up and eat. I'm really looking forward to lunch because Nai has prepared all of my favorite dishes today.
吃哪个？
看爸爸，宝宝，爸爸在这边啊，宝贝，
宝贝，
来这边，爸爸在
宝宝。
We all take turns to eat while villagers stop by to say hi on their way back out to the fields. The children want to play too, but Ye has a lot more work to do. Hu Xiaohong is the oldest of the children, and he still remembers growing up in this house. But he is older now and must focus on his studies. I follow Ye out to the fields to see if he can use my help. He's an experienced farmer and makes everything look easy. As the flames burn through the fields, he stands vigil, diligently watching the flames to make sure that they do not burn out of control. I'm amazed. Just a few hours ago, I couldn't even imagine these fields ever being cultivated again. But Ye is a master of his trade, and he's still able to tame these lands. At this time, I realize how little I actually know. As the fire subsides, the fields have been reduced to nothing more than ash. But like the legendary phoenix, new life will rise from these ashes. Dodo is waiting for Ye when he returns from the field, and she is very excited to see him. The village is full of new life at this time of the year, and the chicks have just hatched. While nature may have reclaimed the outskirts of the town, the villagers are pushing back. Just like the fields, new life is flourishing. There are new homes being built, and the remaining villagers are making their town even nicer than it was before. Ye takes great pride in his accomplishments. He built this house with his own 2 hands and raised his children here. To him, this isn't just 4 walls and a roof over his head. It's home, and it's filled with years of love and fond memories. It's much easier to go out in the afternoon, and we'll take the children out to play in the fields. Even baby Andy comes along this time. But it's getting late and we should return home. Ye still has a few more chores that he wants to get done before the end of the day, and Dodo watches him with admiration. Before we can leave, Nai Nai needs to clean the kitchen, and Ye sharpens his tools for the day ahead. It's getting late for village life, and the shadows are growing long. It will be dark soon, and dusk is upon us. We pack up everything and get ready to return to the city. We'll drive straight back with the boys, but RJ and Dodo have decided to make the trip in the back of Ye's cart one last time. It's been a very busy day, but we're all happy that we were able to spend this time together as a family. And even though I grew up in the city, I'm grateful that Ye is able to give me these experiences, and I hope that my son will be able to spend much more time here in the future.